What's going on, guys? Mystery Matt here with another episode of Mystery Matt Plays. Sorry I've been away so long, but I've really enjoyed doing the podcast, and we're now heading into season 5 shortly. If you haven't caught up on season 4, they're all up there. You can find us on Spotify and many other players, Google Play, Apple Podcast. And anyways, I'm sticking around with you guys for this episode, so get comfy and we'll check out this Multiversus open beta. So in this first round, this is complete beginner's luck because, well, I guess you'll find out later. But yeah, like I was saying before, I have really been enjoying doing the podcast. If you haven't checked it out, check out. We've got a Bigfoot episode out now. We've got a interview with a gentleman from CHCH, which you guys may enjoy. All the ins and outs of the industry of being a cameraman. But on this Multiversus, I wanted to state my thoughts and feelings about the game. It's, like I said, an open beta. So with all the hubbub on the internet about how it's going and how they're putting things together, I thought I'd put in my 2 cents. So you start off by doing a tutorial, and they give you Shaggy Rogers in his Ultra Instinct form, fighting against different characters, teaching you all the different punches, all the different kicks, all the different special moves, and that kind of thing. Then I got into my first match here, and as you can see, I picked Superman. Well, I didn't know any of his moves, so I was kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. But doing all right. I didn't understand what this ice breath was for and why I had to get the counter up so high before it did anything. But my biggest problem with fighting against Wonder Woman here is that you can see that she's constantly putting up a shield, which reduces every single punch that I throw at her, which makes things hard to get around. But the controls are clean. Sometimes you feel like you're button mashing, and I would probably suggest not button mashing. These kind of games are meant to be played with precise inputs so that you can make sure you're getting out of the way or hitting that punch. I thought I was playing a new person here because I've used this trick right here on so many people. So yeah, let's move on. So I also wanted to show the 2 achievements I got here from that very first fight. The person I was playing was actually really nice. We ended up doing 3 in a row, getting a best 2 out of 3. I was checking to see how much Batman cost to figure out how long it would take me to unlock him. And then eventually I ended up just settling back in with Superman here. But I also wanted to show how that person has a item or a buff that they've been using this whole time. Now, me being a new player, I don't have any items or buffs to play with, but, I do my best, I guess, especially since I'm using Superman, and like I said, I don't know any of his moves. This is my second fight against a real person right here, so you guys just watch the first. And it goes okay. Like, Superman does have some decent moves if you learn them. I would much prefer that his eye beams didn't shoot almost directly at the floor, but when I caught Wonder Woman out of the air just there, that was new to me. Didn't even know that was a thing that I could catch somebody in the air. I haven't tried much juggling. Every time I do, she was down-stabbing me with her sword there, so that was getting dangerous to do. This game doesn't have any blocking system. The best you can do is dodge, which is your circle button. You'll see how Superman kind of blips back and forth and spins around and stuff when I get close to her and I don't want her to hit me. You'll see me, yeah, right there. So yeah, there's no blocks, only dodges. Usually once an animation starts, it has to finish. So if your dodge didn't get in time, you may still be taking parts of that same attack, depending on if they got a combo going. I think this is where I actually end up freezing her. Yep. But that didn't get me very far because then she immediately put up a shield and took less damage. The other thing that was bugging me in the last match I believe, if not this one or the next one. Either way, I've watched these things over and over again, so I'm not sure which one's which anymore. But at one point, um, you don't really get health back when the round ends. You're kind of still using the same guy. So when I got knocked off the cliff the first time, uh, I ended up coming back and knocking her off the cliff the second time. But then right after that, I end up getting killed, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, like I said right there, the I-beam shoots straight at the ground. They almost don't hit anything. Um, Sometimes I question the hit boxes, where they're located sometimes. Looks like you got a clean hit, but for whatever reason theirs gets in first. It might be a speed thing or a debuff, since she has those purple shields. It drives me nuts. Every single time I get hit with one of those, or well, has one of those up, you can see that I'm not doing a lot of damage. I am alright right there, but when she has that thing up, you'll see an arrow above my head that says reduced attack, or something along those lines anyway. The ice breath takes too long to set in, so it's pretty much pointless. I'm pretty much just using Superman until I unlock enough coins to buy Batman. I'd really like to try his. He's got a lot of grappling hooks and, fly across the screens and punch the guys kind of thing. Not sure what happened right there, but I kind of blipped. Interesting. But yeah, the game's in open beta right now, so if you're on any consoles or PCs, you can usually download it for free. You will have to make a Warner Brother account, but it's just tied directly to your email address, and I didn't even have to put in a password or anything. So I guess that's the safety they're using, is just the email account and the ability to get into the email. Anyways, let's just move on to the third round. Alright, now we're in the Batcave, and this is another thing that was irking me. You try and hit somebody off the stage and you hit the cars, and eventually the cars will break and fall to the ground, and I haven't seen a new one respawn in. But when you're trying to get that initial, get off of the platform kind of super punches and stuff like that, and they hit the car and come right back, it's kind of like one of those, oh, are you kidding me moments, right? Here I just figured out I can do like a dash punch. Will I do it again? There's a charge punch, but yeah, for being a tall guy, he doesn't have a very big reach. And then I forgot how my jumping worked and how my flying worked. I was hoping this trick was going to work again, but it hit the car. And that's what I mean, like she would have gone way further if the car wasn't there. The cars change. I've seen in some videos Michael Keaton's car being up there. You can see the animated series car on the one side that she just slammed into, and then the one she hit before was one of the earlier versions of the Batmobile. Level design so far pretty good, kind of limited though. Like, we haven't gotten items or anything that I've noticed like in Smash Brothers, where you can get like baseball bats and different things like that. I haven't noticed any grappling that you can do. Like I said, there's no blocks, there's only dodge. Yeah, and this is where I came back and I'm doing, like, I just died, but now I gotta get her down, right? But overall, I enjoyed the game. It doesn't see to play to win, or pay to win. It seems like you can unlock most stuff. Like I said, I'm working on getting Batman. He costs something like 2,000 of the coins, which you get, I don't know, relatively quickly. My first mission there, I got over 300 coins, so depending on if that slows down too much or not. I've also unlocked characters just by doing some of the missions. I think some of them are locked behind missions. And if you guys saw on the main screen there, they have a new character just for this game known as Rain Dog. And he can tether to... this game is really based around 2v2. So you can tether to your partner with Rain Dog and pull him back up onto the platform if he falls off, or different things like that. I think this game has a lot of partnership abilities that, because I'm doing one versus one, you just won't see here. yeah, so we're just about at the end of it. Hope you guys enjoyed this look at Multiversus, and sorry I had to remove the music, but I'm not getting caught with copyright. Anyways, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the next episode of Mystery Matt Plays. Take her easy, guys.